Greetings and salutations. I forgot my light. I am Karen Rossmore and welcome to my stream. As you might see in the Wibble Magcat, Wibble indeed, you might have seen if you've seen one of the messages that I send out whenever I start a stream. I'm actually going to be restarting Xcom 2 today. I'm going to turn down the difficulty just a touch and see how it goes. Which just, I feel that the other campaign had basically reached a point where it was just gonna fail hard. And rather than trying to struggle through with that, I figure the best course of action is just restart it. If I fail this, then I'm just going to hang up my badge of Commander and never play this again on stream. I say on stream, I would still like to finish XCOM 2, so what I'd probably do off camera is just save scum the smeg out of it. But speaking with a couple of people, MyCat UK being one of them, and if you turn down the difficulty, you don't need to be save scumming as much, so hopefully this should be an actual playthrough of it, rather than me just dying yet again and then having to give up and start again. Rightio, the game is loading in its very, very cumbersome way. What was that calculation for? Oh, that was that. Yep. Sorry, I have calculator open in the background and so is this a number that I need to know? Is this a number that I need to keep open until I'm finished with it? And it's like, no, it's just an inconsequential number. Right, okay, switch over to that, and the game loads up very slowly. It's still not loaded on my side, so don't worry about the fact that the screen is blank. Over here. How you doing today, Mike? How are you doing? Oh. Load the volume settings and then start the audio. For the love of God. Fair enough. I hope you're feeling better soon. Right, new game. So we're going to take it down to Rookie. We're not going to do the tutorial again. We're going to... this option will reduce voiceover directed towards new players. I mean, let's click on that. Let's see if I can get it to shush about some things. See, I wish there was ways of changing the other options as part of the one shore in-game. Because it's all like these turn timers are really annoying at times, and I don't know if to double them now and be so like, yes, I can play this way, or whether to essentially leave it and try with the easier settings with the standard turn timers. Because I'm pretty sure I figured out most of them were possible. It was just clumbersome at times because it's like you need to hit the ground running and you need to keep running until it's over. But at the same token, you know, I don't want to cheese this too much to the point where it's all like too easy. So I'm gonna leave them as are. I love the way that it's all like, I've gone from veteran to rookie because I found it too difficult. There is commander and legendary, and it's all like, I cannot feasibly work out how you're supposed to do this on harder difficulties. We're going to start without Iron Man because, you know, game crashes are annoying. We're going to leave everything turned on. For the DLCs, because I do really want to do the War of the Chosen. If you really want to watch these videos,
but I don't know for how long.
See back to the original 5 sessions. I'm going to be skipping them.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the.
To be fair, I only turned on the long timer for more of a casual play. It is doable with the standard timer. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, and it's like, I don't want to make this too casual because one of the problems that I have is like if a game is too easy, then I get bored and wander away.
Time to take the fight to it. We're heading into the city center to take down a public target, something that will get people's attention.
Okay, that's interesting that it's basically Operation Great Crasher. If you're not playing the tutorial, it's a completely different objective. It's no longer rescue the commander, it's sabotage an Advent monument. So that's interesting, the difference between, you know, I would have thought that it would have been the same mission. Wow, that's a slideshow. Okay, we're on the ground.
Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
Alright, we are in concealment. There is something that can detect us over there. See, I don't know why this is now, so like, I can see the detection zone even though I can't see what's going to be detecting.
Moving to designated position.
Oh, but I couldn't see everybody. I can only see a couple of ones up there for no good reason. Okay, well, want to avoid the detection, so I'm going to head this way and hopefully not bump into somebody else.
Getting it done.
I did compile a list of all the soldiers' names, because one of the things is, because this is a restart, I'm actually not going to be charging people channel points for the names that have been previously come up. As soon as possible, I will be using the names of the troops that have already been submitted, and then I'll be switching it over to new submissions.
Good to go.
If there doesn't need to be any new submissions, maybe, you know, with the fact that hopefully people won't be dying as much, we might not even get through the original list. I doubt that.
Rolling out.
Got movement here.
So I gotta get to the monument and plant the demo charges. See, this is the annoying thing. It's like I kind of want to move up there to see what's going on.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable. The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
So everything up here is terrible. No matter what I do, I'm going to trigger it. So I'm going to move back. Was that going to trigger it or not?
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
I know I am. Oh no, they spotted me.
Cover's blown.
Boulder dash. Alright, jump back down.
Position confirmed.
And you will move up there.
No need to ask twice.
You are going to move to
Orders
there.
confirmed. Moving out.
And trigger everybody to run around. You know, really could do with you being dead.
Target's still up.
No, you're not dead.
I'm pinned down here!
Oh, you're fine.
I'm hit bad!
Okay, you maybe not be fine.
Taking heavy fire.
Alright. Anywhere that you can move where you flank somebody and don't leave yourself exposed. See, I have a feeling that there's one more person up over that way. Let's move you there. Shit. There was a person over there. And they're on Overwatch. Right, I would very much like you to kill that guy.
Target neutralized.
With that, damn it. If you move there, have you flanked?
Someone might be carrying something. Target neutralized.
You move there.
Headed there now.
This is a terrible idea, because if this doesn't go perfectly according to plan, it's going to leave two people out in the open. That's one half of the plan.
Confirmed.
And the other half of the plan.
Target neutralized.
Okay.
They got me flanked.
Yeah, that was bound to happen. Wow, they can't hit for shit. Right, move up to there. And we got a repeater and a PCS focus.
Got it.
Let's take a pot shot at that guy. There we go.
Good riddance.
Area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. Menace 1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
Oh, get over it. I'm working on it. I'm working on it, Central.
Menace 1-5, rendezvous at the extraction point. Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charges.
See, I think that mission would have been slightly better if it was covert. If they'd have planted the explosives, but not alerted to them, and then that guy who continually talks to me in the missions. That formation is a terrible idea. Pretty sure he's putting that gun through the commanding officer. Nope, not you. Nope, not you. Nope, not you. Always the last one. Let's point you No, I'm gonna have to change that pose. Your gun's in the way. Ah yes, look in thought. Let's move it a little bit. And continue.
All Advent gene therapy clinics will be closed tomorrow for equipment upgrades. Initial reports that the suspension of services were the result of dissident activity have been dismissed as radical propaganda.
So, first mission successful, nobody died. Whoop. Hopefully to a certain degree this is a sign of things to come.
We're one step closer to taking back our planet.
Alright.
The Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently.
Your
and
Ranger?
engaging enemies at close range.
Central, I don't care. I turned beginner VOs off. I turned the tutorial off. I didn't need to know that the Ranger does a thing. Especially when there's no options when it comes to
Serving as our
promotion.
demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it.
Alright. And let me guess, you're going to be the support guy.
Just like it sounds,
Yep.
our sharpshooters engage
Sharpshooter.
enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also
So
trained
convenient
to
that the
for the occasional close
3 so far, I'm guessing it's going to be the case with the 4th one, is going to essentially be exactly the 4 classes that you can get at the start of the game. Let's see if this guy's the support.
operating some of our most advanced equipment. Specialists deploy robotic drones
Yeah.
on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medic duty.
Can be, but start off by doing absolutely ball all. There's a 5% chance to instantly kill your target when you hit them, regardless of the target's remaining HP. Nice, nice. And we've got some corpses. Alright, now to go through the motions of all of us.
Impressed.
Yeah, I don't care. New research. Am I supposed to be doing something specific here? I'm gonna go with the hybrid materials.
I do find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available.
Good
We'll
for you.
begin work immediately.
Welcome to engineering. Hello, Shen. Build
You'd be
item.
surprised how big of a difference some of these things
Let's
can
have a
make,
make it.
Combat Commander. With a few supplies, I can manufacture anything we need in no time.
And it's pretty much, that's it. That's the only 2 things that I got to work on. So, view photos. I'm just going to open this folder up for a moment. Oh, it's actually put them into a different... oh yeah, the photo booths are campaign oriented. So, you don't actually get... They're not mixed up, as it were. That's kind of useful to know. Right, view soldiers. One of the things I do need to do is, I think this is terrible, but it's the best thing that I can do in terms of seeing this in game. Let's do this, do this, do this, do this. Ta-da! And thank you, Twitch, for removing all the careful formatting and just putting it back down to blur. Rightio, so we've got Ken the Nameless One, Harold Pottsworth, the boy who lived. That'll be the one who got injured. Because they're the one that lived. It's not a problem of keeping the formatting there, because I've got it in a text document. The main problem is it's like the next time I need a soldier, or I need to be able to name them from within the game without having to switch over to Discord. But what I'll do is I'll actually post it to Discord, and then if hopefully somebody is in the chat at the time, then maybe, oh no, Discord just knackered up the formatting as well. Oh well, it's there. If anybody's around when I need a new name, then we can grab a new name from there. Right. You're a ranger. You're not really a Chuckles the Clown. Loyu was a grenadier by request. Chuckles the Clown was a grenadier by request. Oh no, I've named the Too many people where it's like so much overlap because it's like, okay, need 2 grenadiers. Okay, the one grenadier I've got I'm calling Harold Pottsworth because it was the boy who lived. Because they got gravely wounded and lived through the first mission, but they're also the grenadier. Doobly what's it, flibbly flob. Right, okay. So we're just gonna have to start reusing some of these straight up, and this will be Ken. The Nameless. What? No, the Nameless on. I mean, Loyu can be anything, but at the same token, I'm guessing Loyu is going to be female. I might actually just sort of like burn through some of these as the rookies as well, just so that I can get them out of the way. And hopefully nothing's too terribly mismatched. Right, so we need a Chuckles the Clown. Okay, you're now Chuckles, but you are going to get heavily customized because you're Chuck the Clown, who then gets a nickname of Chuckles. Right, so head, face, skin tone, face. Trying to remember what Chuckles the Clown kind of looked like before the makeup. First of all, Chuckles the Clown does not have a goatee. Chuckles the Clown has face paint. Chuckles the Clown also has hair. I think maybe the hair color was a little bit bright. Go for a very joke one. Wait, she can be Loyu's cousin in Namito. Wait, what? I'm confused. I thought Loyu's surname was Nomitamo. Did I get the surname wrong? Oh, Non, not Nom. My bad. Can you tell that I'm hungry? Just a little bit. Right, okay. That's Loyu. Chuck the Clown. Nom nom. Right, so that's Clown, let's lower you. This guy can be Ted. No, Retro. Ted. I know that Stationary J wanted to be a sharpshooter, so we'll try and remember that one. I don't think Debbie really makes too much difference. I just remember them being a ranger. So, congratulations, you're now Debbie Debris. Alright, yeah, that's the next one, who's Zobin, just Zobin. Ba-ba-ba-bum. I think it's just really Gallica that I can do. So later on we need Stationary J as a sharpshooter. We need Sarah Connor as a ranger. We need Victor One-Eye Saltpire as a ranger. And we need Padre as a Templar. Oh yeah, that was it. We just need you and now Gallica. The Fallen. And you get some fancy stuff as well. I think, no. You get an upper face, no, you get a lower face prop. Oh wow, that sinks into her skin. Wow, Firaxis, it wasn't that difficult and you managed to screw it up. And is that just tongue sticking out of the front? It looks that way. Anyway, and you get some face paint. Can't remember which one it... Oh, there we go. The chrysalid. Right.
There's room for us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander, but we'll need more engineers to clear out space for construction first. We'll start work on the new facility right away, Commander. I'll send word when it's
Need
up
an
and running.
engineer before we can even clear something out.
Commander, good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry. Not to mention the military.
Yes, yes. New name request, mailing, mailing?
Faction known as the Reapers. These people like to keep a very low profile, so it may take some time before we hear back. While we're waiting, it might be worthwhile to scan the area for additional supplies and resources. You never know what we may find out there. Commander, one of our resistance contacts just tipped us off to a
mailing.
That may be worth investigating.
Mailing Zo? Wish I could pronounce names better. 5 days, get some rockets. Well, nothing better to do.
Commander, the Avengers' remote scanning capabilities will help us search the area for clues or other resources. It's going to take some time, though. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
Another important step forward in our research.
Blah 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 blah. We get some body armor. Nanoscale vest.
I've started to wonder how the Advent administration views our current band of renegades. Do they see us as an actual threat, or more of a nuisance? I await your orders, Commander. I will begin our research immediately.
Actually, I can probably do mailing now because you don't mind about the class. So, no, not recruits. Soldiers. There we go. Customize. Character info. So.
I have to hand it to him.
I think it's pronounced more like Zulu. Zulu. Right, now I need to ZHOU. And it's mailing. And if I get the ice grenade and they're still alive, they can have it. Right. Go to engineering.
What can I do for you, Commander?
Buy items. I need supplies for them things, and I don't have any money.
For a few years before linking up with Central, right?
Yes.
The millions of people in those cities don't seem to mind all that much.
Yes. But
Let's type how to pronounce the name. Just call them Mai. May.
Themselves, they see everything. Not to mention the automated systems. There's nothing quite like providing identification to a lamppost.
We got a bunch of new recruits. Many of the buildings in this area are still intact, so we broadcast a wide area signal in the hopes of contacting possible survivors. A small group of people cautiously emerged from an old warehouse and expressed interest in joining the Resistance. Esmeralda Santiago, Polina Ivanova, Suzhan Carlota Blanca. And we have supplies from a disabled truck.
Avenger plotting new course.
We have made a number of new discoveries, Commander.
Alright. Blah blah blah. We can now upgrade weapons by attaching the mods that we get from them. Do the biotech.
I will make that our highest priority.
I'm pretty sure that was what I was supposed to be doing.
Commander, as the resistance continues to grow, we'll have a better chance of finding openings to strike back at Advent.
You've acquired a new
As
target
it
for
is,
guerrilla
we've already
operations
identified
against
a potential
Advent.
target to disrupt the aliens' operations in this region.
We do not have a
Our window of
choice,
opportunity
which is
is
kind of
limited,
nice because
so
this is
we
giving
have to
us an
move
engineer
fast.
and we were going to do it anyway.
Course for Sector 9, Western United States.
Alright, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to remove a bunch of people because I want just to take out rookies and people who don't have levels. So we can start figuring out what we're working with here. I've just remembered I'm not in the game yet. Did I miss myself from the list? I did. No, I didn't. I should be in the list somewhere. Yeah, I missed myself from the list, but I am going to be a ranger. Right, everybody doesn't have a class yet, so away we go. I didn't take in the medkit. Yes, I am in the list. I just missed myself from the list as I was going through naming people, but I do kind of want to be a ranger, so gonna wait until I find a ranger before making myself. Cheers.
We just got a tip from a resistance contact in the field. A high-ranking Advent officer was spotted moving through the area with limited escorts. This could be a chance for us to disrupt their current operations and throw off their command structure. Your orders are to eliminate that officer with extreme prejudice. Menace 1-5, we're tracking the Advent General and his escorts, but we don't have an exact fix on their location. Sweep the area and eliminate the target along with any other hostiles that stand in your way.
On my way.
Do we see anything? Where's the map? Limits. Okay, so we do have a fair bit over that way.
Heading to that location.
David Dallas over there.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
Like you to move up to there.
I'm all over it.
Want you to move
Confirmed.
over to there. Oh, we got a 69.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Let's move you up a little bit. Oh, I did not mean to do that.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
That was a misclick on my part. I love the number of times that the camera is just in the wrong position for these kind of things.
Enemy destroyed.
We're picking up an inbound Advent transport. The aliens are going to try and extract the General from the AO. Don't let them get on board that ship.
Well, we'll do our best, Central.
What? I can give it a try.
Yeah, play with the grenade. Oh, they didn't have fun with the grenade. Right, I could probably do with getting to that extraction point before they do. And just being so like, oh, fancy meeting you here.
Got it, move it.
And popping a couple of rounds in their head when they get there.
On the move.
Got some Advent here.
Want you to go up there
That's affirmative.
to get the elevation bonus, which works out as a plus 20%, which kind of negates the fact that they're behind low cover. Which is definitely useful. Alright. Ba 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 ba. So when you're too far away, move up to there. Can you both play with a grenade? Not really, not from there. Terrible idea, go there. Right, now can you both play with the grenade? No.
Here, catch!
If you move there, you can get line of sight.
Got some advent here.
Ah, shit.
Close.
Target identity confirmed. That's the general. Take them out before they can escape. We won't get another shot at this.
I mean, I kind of want to duck behind some cover.
That's
So let's
affirmative.
do that, because I've still got 6 turns before their extraction gets here. No, that's not really a concern. I wonder why it zoomed all the way out.
They're dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now.
No, shoot the alien controlling the zombie.
Draining ammo fast.
Closing on target position now.
Oh my word.
Shot failed to connect.
I'll give you shot fail to connect.
Confirmed. Not even close.
Anybody want to hit this guy?
Moving on target location.
Risk the overwatch. You've got him in flanking. Thank you.
Hostile neutralized.
See what I tell you? Shoot the sectoid, and the zombie dies.
They're all over me.
I mean, you say that they're all over you. Are they really?
Orders confirmed.
Move
Moving out.
back there because they've shot their load. Go into Overwatch just in case this helps. Right. I want you to move up to there.
Already there.
Is this a deja vu run? Yes, it is a deja vu run. Started again. In the hopes that, you know, I've reduced the difficulty down. Well, that's a nice place. I've not made any other modifications to the game other than I skipped the tutorial this time. And playing again, all fresh faces, all fresh rookies. Again, I've been naming them based off a list of the previous ones for the names that were previously submitted. That's not gonna hit. What are you doing? That's just wasting ammo.
Focus.
God damn it, I have the high ground. So anyway, there's no way that you can move up to there at least. And then shoot him in the head. And that won't sting as much. Or right, I need people to move up to be in the general area so I can shoot this guy. I got 3 turns. Wait, why does it say extra easy mod installed in the top left corner? You can barely see the top left corner. I had to work out my left and my right then, but you can barely see the top left corner.
Roger
And even if there was, I'd be openly admitting that yes, I've installed a mod to make it even easier. If I had. But I haven't, so no.
Moving to position.
No, you can't see anybody, so you go on to Overwatch. God dang it.
Not even close.
Really?
Everything's spinning.
What just happened?
Oh, it's a disorientation.
Okay then.
Do that then.
I mean, debris. Move up there.
Moving to designated coordinates. Nailed him.
Menace 1-5, kill confirmed. That's how it's done. We have confirmation. Mission accomplished.
Hey, nobody dies. Everybody lives. There's a few people in this that are... I swear down, this thing is getting worse at trying to orientate. No, that's a rock. There we go.
I certainly hope our propaganda effort is not funded from my research budget.
It is, Targan. It is refunded, funded from your research.
Tragedy struck today as another loyal advent.
So this is science was madness, the devil's work.
A memorial service is mandatory
But
for
they
all
shall
citizens
rue
to
Debbie's
maintain
blades.
daily contact.
Was it critical that Debbie was a ranger? I can't remember that, or not.
Our troops continue to exceed expectations.
Because I've been basically naming them before they've even got their promotion. And they're actually Grenadier. Zobin is a specialist. I'm pretty sure that's what they were last time. We have a candidate for Stationary J. And Loyu Demo is a ranger. Which is kind of what we wanted. Stock hair trigger, psi focus, bunch of corpses.
Commander. The council you once knew is no more.
Blah blah blah.
Objective added.
We've seen it before. Basically, that's a MIB who was in the background feeding us information about Advent. Contact resistance in the Black Site region. Research resistant communications. Fly to the Black Site region. Make contact.
We're making progress, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest findings.
You have done an outstanding job leading the resistance, Commander.
Commander, having these two soldiers continue to work together has paid off.
And Loyu and Debbie have a bond.
Train as a pair for additional tactical capabilities. Commander, the media is a powerful tool.
Why would that be a
propaganda
good
machine.
propaganda
I say it's
photo
time we
for?
turned it against them. By spreading the word of our soldiers' exploits in combat, we can bolster morale throughout the resistance.
Yeah, we want a duo, but we don't want them in that pose.
Our courageous friends at Xcom successfully tracked and eliminated a high-ranking admin.
We want the high five.
Responsible for untold crimes against humanity. Although the aliens are still well ahead in overall kill count, Xcom slowly making progress towards evening things up. You just watch out. You just watch out, aliens. You just step off, aliens.
Okay, Mr. Resistance Radio is getting a little twitchy. Medak those precious aliens.
Now that we have more staff on the engineering team, We can start clearing out space for new facilities, Commander. We
Yes,
should keep looking
yes,
for
I
more
can.
recruits, though. We'll need them to staff the facilities. But, Commander, so far I haven't seen anything critical among the alien components left over in this area. If we clean this stuff out, we could probably use this space for a new facility. Excavation is underway, Commander, but it's going to take some time to
View
get all that stuff
soldiers.
cleared out.
Customers. Character info. Stationary.
Told me it sounds like he managed to gain a position
J.
in government early on. If only to
How
start making
long do you think it will take to roughly get you where you were up to? It wouldn't surprise me if it's like 3, maybe 4 sessions. Because all I'm literally doing here is skipping the tutorials and some of the videos, so that's saving some time. But I don't think it's going to save me a whole load of time. The easier missions, I mean, there was that issue with the crashing and the having to replay that one mission like 3 times. That didn't help one of the early sessions. So and there's another one that I did which was also timed and required that I had to do twice. So maybe on the easier setting I won't need to do that. So I think I'm going to save a while. And also, you know, I'm saving a lot of time in sort of like trying to figure out what's going on.
We'll have to rely on the local resistance to actually get us
Right.
into the
Not
facility.
now, because I want
Try to
to...
make contact with their forces in the region as soon as possible.
No, I want to...
It's the only way
What are
we're
you
going to find out what's
doing?
behind
There
the
we go.
so-called Avatar project.
Yeah. There was a lot of fathoming what the game wanted from you, so you can skip through that. So yeah, guess gonna save at least a session, maybe 2. At least I've now got objectives. Right, I want these supplies because I'm low on money. A chip inside my brain, blah blah blah. They were feeding me information, using it to try to use my brains to figure out how to do things.
To receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key.
Gonna go where resistance comes. Well, I actually have choices.
I'll have a report assembled
Um,
the research is complete.
Are you going to reprioritize any builds in this run? How do you mean reprioritize any builds? The only thing, you know, the only things that I'm... Oh, like making the ring in the medbay earlier on. I'm probably going to be trying to make the ring earlier on than I did. But at the same token, I don't think there's much I could speed up on that aspect, other than if I didn't build a facility when it's all, you know, this facility here, the training center, was one of like 3 options that I had. It was either power, training facility, training center, or the guerrilla operations. All of them are useful. Not so much the power one at this stage, but it would save a bit of time a little bit down the line. But at the same token, I'm going with the training center. I could have left it vacant for the resistance comms or resistance ring, so that I could snag those earlier, but I didn't feel like it was... I feel that would be a little bit too much metagaming, if you know what I mean. I forget what this screen... Locked build
New
spark.
orders, Commander?
Yeah, I need more.
Do you ever regret leaving the city? You must miss some of it. The food, the warmth.
Honestly, none of that really bothers me. What I miss the most is my equipment.
I hadn't thought about that. Advent probably had a pretty nice lab set up for you.
There was certainly no shortage of resources.
The important question is, will Troy and Worf survive this time?
Nice for you.
They may very well do, seeing as though so far they're surviving. I've not met them yet. Alright, I don't know what that was about. I kind of clicked off it. Oh, that was it. I've emptied out that room. I can now build things. If I had the supplies to build things. Because I don't have the supplies, I'm just going to tell this guy to start clearing out my next room. Back to the bridge. Come on, supplies. Training center is online. View this facility.
Commander.
This is where I can strengthen bonds, and also I can do the whole training of things when people get AP. That's, it's one of them where it'll be useful later on. Is the easiest they'll ever have it. By not being under my command. Yeah, well, not my fault they got killed. Well, it kind of was my fault. Disabled truck. An illegally operating transport truck broke down in the waste, and upon seeing the Avenger moving in, the driver ran for cover. However, he quickly returned as our squad approached and asked for help with repairs. After our engineers got the vehicle running again, the driver handed over a few supplies in appreciation. So yeah, I can either get a soldier, or I can increase the region income. The region, I'm going to get a supply drop in 9 days, so I need to do this one if I want that to happen first.
Avenger plotting new course.
The secret to not dying, don't meet Commander Chiron. Okay, the income makes the most sense.
You are too trusting, John. The skirmishers are Advent. Advent is the enemy. The enemy is food.
Try not to bring that up when we meet, Volk.
You take their side after all we've seen these years.
Look, I'm not exactly having drinks with them, but they did hold up their end of the bargain. What about you?
Time for the Riker maneuver.
Volk out.
I was actually thinking, I'm pretty sure that's Riker.
Actually think they might show up. Commander, that was Konstantin Volokov.
Yes, yes.
We have a little bit of a situation here that could benefit from your help.
Not sure how long our contacts are going to wait for us, Commander. So I'd recommend we proceed as soon as possible. All available soldiers are standing by to deploy.
This is one that I'm locked into, so launch the mission and go there anyway, despite the fact that I kind of wanted the supplies before the 9 days were up.
Each faction has agreed to allow a two-person squad to escort them to the rendezvous point. Hopefully that should be enough to keep them from killing each other.
Right. The first one was against the Lost. The second one was also against the Lost. Was everybody against the Lost? Yeah, so another Star Trek actor saved from dying as not a soldier. Yes. Right. This is an important mission, so I'm going to send Lawyer and Debbie on one team because they're bonded. And for the other team, I'm going to send Ken the Nameless One and Retro Ted. We're actually going to give Retro Ted a make it. Can I build items? How many do I... Oh, I've got enough for 3... Nope, I've run out of corpses. Okay. The main question is, who do I want to keep alive? Yeah, a whole bunch of Lost missions. It's just, first one is just a Lost, second one is Lost and Advent. Although most of the Advent are taken care of by Worf. Troy becomes a third player at some point. Yes, both of these missions, there will be a third character Troy, and then Worf. And then they'll become part of my permanent team after the introduction of the Chosen, where Worf gets captured, probably. And then I have to go rescue them later. Right, you can have some armor. And I think you get the other armor. You're not the one that I wanted. I wanted Retro Tad with the medkit. See, I think to a certain degree I'm actually a lot ahead of schedule. Because I seem to recall the permanent part of a team read as one mission and die. They will always be in my heart after they die. Maybe. Yeah, I think he'll do it in 1 or 2 sessions, to be fair. Honest. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this part was either the end of the first session or the start of a second session. Or maybe the 2-parters were actually split over 2 parts.
Proceed to the first set of coordinates. Firebrand and the second team will head to the next drop point. Detecting increasing biological signatures in the area ahead. Then I'd say we're in the right place.
It's forgotten its audio settings. I can barely hear myself.
Just because this city was abandoned doesn't mean it's lifeless.
If you are hungry, there's more where that came from. Impressive reflexes, but unnecessary.
Stand down. We're all friends here.
You are safe here. More so than you imagine. We shall see if the same holds true for these skirmishes of yours.
In-game cutscenes, once all the volume, all of the wham sound effects.
Your presence already disturbs them. We must move quickly. My people will take care of this camp. Come.
Uploading the coordinates to the rendezvous point now. We've plotted the most direct route there. We don't know much about the skirmisher content.
I love the way that it's all like we've plotted the route.
Marks. Praetor Marks. His death squads wiped out entire camps of my people in the first years of the war. You would dare do this?
Pretty sure hands are bloody on both sides of this fight. That's the whole point of this intervention.
Reapers are born in the shadows, in the cold, harsh world that was waiting for us out there. We rely on stealth and long-range attacks. And our marksmen are unmatched by even the best Xcom has to offer.
Damaged and dormant all these years, these devices still emit trace elements of unstable radiation. I cannot fathom what they were like in their original function.
We were there, Doctor. You're better off having missed it. These two are working together like a well-oiled machine. As long as we keep them close to each other in the field, they'll reap various tactical benefits as their bond continues to grow.
Oh look, the Lost.
No more time for regrets. We are not alone.
Those things, they still look like people.
What was human died years ago. Only the taint of the aliens survives now. Where there is one, more will follow. You must not hesitate to destroy them.
These creatures' DNA has mutated well beyond what we would classify as human. Perhaps the result of long-term exposure to the alien radiation from those pods. Though why anyone would subject themselves to that, I cannot imagine.
When the governments fell, millions starved. Many fled to cities such as this to scavenge for food. They did not heed the warnings. These creatures' true strength lies in their numbers. As you can see, they fall easily. If we are careful with our shots, we will prevail.
I mean, don't really need to be that careful with the shots. He likes doing the slow close-up of the bad guys for some reason.
My people have encountered these beings before. At first, they may appear but they
oh my word! I'm the best sharpshooter the
shadows fail us.
Far better than anything that Xcom can provide. It's like, yeah, you just missed your first shot against an easy target. Right.
Taken care of.
Do 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 do. I missed one.
Targets eliminated.
Did not see that one though. Time to get busy with a shotgun. Zombies!
Could use some ammo over here. Enemies down. I'm all out.
What's this button? Yeah, reload.
Entire city of our own people left to turn
The target to beat is 43, lost or killed in one mission. I mean, at some point I will take you up on that challenge. Probably not in this mission though.
Got him. Running dry on ammo.
Hey, you're fine. Move up to there.
Closing on target position now.
Just remember there's no real necessity. I didn't mean to overwatch, I meant to reload. Oh well. Yeah, no real necessity for some major shade from J Station coming in, losing 43 agents. Cakewalk for Chiron. It's like I don't think I even lost 43 agents. I lost the whole freaking war, man.
These creatures are worse even than Advent. They have no cause, no fear. They simply exist. If we do not defeat the aliens soon, we will become little more than they are.
She apparently does not like honeys.
Extraction point is close, but looks like these things don't want to make it easy for you.
We will make it your pet Advent in time.
Do 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 do.
Your friends will join
do
you
do
soon.
do 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 do
One of many.
do do do
Cover me, I'm reloading. I will need more ammo. Good riddance. For the Reapers! Do we have ammunition available?
Yes, you've got plenty of ammunition. Just you're not reloading it because it's useless. You still have one shot in the chamber.
We risk all this for Pray Tell Mox? If he is not what you say he is, I shall kill him myself.
Looking forward to this meeting.
What are we risking? Nobody's in any serious danger. Seriously, calm down, people.
Just a long run.
You're not really in danger on the difficult mission.
That's affirmative.
Ta-da!
You should have a clear path through now. Second squad is already en route to Mox. Proceed to the rendezvous and await their arrival.
Oh, we'll be there.
She's describing middle management. I totally missed what she was describing. I wasn't paying attention to the voiceovers whatsoever.
Looks like trouble ahead. The rendezvous could be compromised. Stay focused. Contact! Get down! We may have a bigger problem here.
Gotta love the reaction speed of these soldiers. It's all like, contact, get down, and they stand there and then walk down the street.
That's our man. Well, our contact anyway.
Crocksod. Advent. Puppet. Voxtala. 410. They were sent here to hunt, to purge the Drop 10, the Lost. Our meeting point is still secure. She is free of the imposter gods. I would give anything that all my kind could say the same. Even sit down with your Reapers. Now, we must go.
Rendezvous with Outrider is further ahead. Proceed through this district as quickly as possible, but be careful. Something tells me this city still has a few more surprises to throw our way.
Surprises are the least of our worries today. It is these Reapers of yours.
He's not even trying to not just sound like Worf. I mean, one of the things is, it's all like, as much as they might be so like, oh, try not to sound too much like Worf, they also gave him, in this, a very guttural language to speak, very akin to Klingon. Coincidence? You are gonna move up to there.
A long run.
You are gonna move up to there.
Roger that.
And you can move up to there. Klingons do not believe in coincidence. Is that actually a quote from them? I don't know.
I will go.
Don't remember seeing these things before.
You were not meant to. Purifiers were created with a singular purpose, to contain the Drop 10, the Lost. We must eliminate this patrol quickly before others arrive.
Fine by me. Take them down.
My failure is my own.
Yep, you got that right.
On my way.
If you get yourself killed now, well, we'll have to restart the mission annoyingly. Surprise! It's not good for you to be. Nearly killed Worf.
Enemies down.
Fire's getting worse here.
Don't worry about it. Surprise!
Their casualties, the patrol has been liberated. May their lives not be lost in vain. We must push forward and complete our mission.
Works for me. Move out.
Stepping off.
I don't know either, but a montage on YouTube of things Klingon are and aren't based on are proclaimed by Worf. Yeah, that makes sense. Because I do remember him saying so, like Klingons aren't, or Klingons are, or Klingons believe and Klingons don't believe, and the rest of it. That rings a bell as a bit of a cliche of Worf.
This is no patrol. It's an army.
Yes, one we do not have time to face.
Everyone, get back! Purifiers may be down, but unfortunately, that was our extraction point.
I fear that is not the worst of it. Multiple biological signatures rapidly on approach to your position.
The lost. The sound of combat excite them. They are drawn to it.
And you just blew up a fuel truck?
There was no other choice. Find an alternate exit. We will deal with the lost. Draklar. Dashers. They are not as docile as the rest of their kind.
An apt description. It would seem the mutation has somehow accelerated these Dashers' metabolism, allowing enhanced speed and agility, with a corresponding increase in aggression.
Peekaboo.
Hostile neutralized.
Peekaboo. God dang it. You just move up to there.
Affirmative.
You go on Overwatch. On Dasher, on Dixon, on Blitzen, on Bitey, on Blitzen. Hey, you actually hit something. Congratulations.
That explosion reverberated throughout most of the city. I would expect a
Do
significant reaction
do do
from the loss.
do 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 do
Running dry
do
on
do
ammo.
do 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 do
Reloaded. No
do do
rounds.
do 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 do.
Target neutralized.
Do 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 do.
Target eliminated. Affirmative. Covering now.
Reloading weapon. Non-evade detection.
Enemy eliminated. Negative ammo. Good to go.
Don't worry about the ammo bit for now.
That whole area is hotter than we thought. Gonna need a little more time.
Understood. Holding position.
I'm on it.
Love the way that they make it sound like that this is difficult.
Good riddance.
Not even close.
Think we've got something here. Just need another minute.
You have your minute.
Target disabled. I'm running low on ammo.
Hey, you're
Back in.
fine.
I'm on it.
I'm ready.
Reload. Go on Overwatch. Go on Overwatch.
Readings are all over the place. The Lost are almost right on top of you. These Lost seem to be pretty sensitive to noise. The sounds of combat are likely to draw even more of them. We found a new route that should get you to the rendezvous point safely.
The Lost are still converging on the area, so make it fast.
That will not be a problem.
Move. Move.
Already there.
And move.
I run.
Target eliminated.
Ah, you really didn't want to do that.
Taken care of.
Every shot you take needs to kill. Because whenever shot you take kills, you get to take even more shots.
Good riddance. Toss me some ammo.
And just like that.
Hostile neutralized.
Then you get to reload.
Reload ammo.
Then you get to run away.
Rolling.
I go.
Ooh, can we make the shot? Hey, we made the shot.
Watch order confirmed.
Supplies. God dang it.
I must focus my strikes.
Alright, time to jet. Bye. Bye.
Confirmed. Moving out.
Oh.
Moving.
Outrider and the first team should be waiting for you ahead. I know this wasn't the easiest stop, but I have to believe it'll still be worth it in the end.
That depends on the Reapers.
The thing is, it's one of them where it's like, those Lost are very easy to hit to the point of sort of like, you know, if you've ever played a zombie game like Left 4 Dead, World War Z, that kind of thing, where you've got assault rifles, it very much does, you kill wave after wave, 100 after 100,
comes to atone for his crime.
barely breaking a
I
sweat.
am no longer that being.
Because it's a tactical game, it kind of doesn't have that same
Does not change
hit,
what you are.
because they're not swarming you with the numbers that you're kind of expecting, or I kind of expect.
Anytime.
The way I see it, we have two options. Join forces and kick the Elders off our world, or kill each other here and now. The choice is yours.
No one has ever done that before. No one shall ever do that again.
What the hell is that?
Vox Prima, Elder Assassin, relentless death that stalks my kind, Butcher of Free Advent.
My people face another like her. They
Yeah,
are
it's a lot slower than a zombie mashing it, but you can only kill one per round in most of the time. Yeah, any other enemy other than Lost, you only get one shot around. When you shoot a Lost, you get a free headshot action.
Your Reapers face a being such as this.
They appeared without warning years ago. Had they not, we would have already regained our home.
And so, you know, that's why the Lost aren't really a threat, and their overwhelming numbers aren't really all that overwhelming. You know, I think later on, you know, we saw some in that last one where they had more health.
go where you tell me.
This is always one of the things that annoys me. It's like, they apparently waited for the rendezvous for a little while. They didn't reload between missions. And it's like, what kind of person wouldn't reload?
10-4.
At this point in the story, yeah, they, I think so. They're a warmer pact and narrative driver. Yeah, and I think they're there to sort of like account for why there's so few places left populated in the world. Because a lot of the major cities, these green devices that we see, that was sort of like stage 1 of the initial alien invasion. Yeah, the reloading is the main thing that slows you down in this, and there's ways of getting around it. Like Madacat says, a sharpshooter can use a pistol and just straight up, you know, keep shooting with the pistols until they're dead, because a pistol doesn't need a reload. I've also not found, you know, anybody having that much of a difficulty when it comes to these things in some regards, because, you know, as long as you keep hitting, you can shoot off as many rounds as you need until you need to reload. You reload once, that's an action. You then set off another you shoot off your clip again, and then you reload as your second action. But if you start off with the full clip, you get 4 shots, reload once, another 4 shots, 8 targets on average. I mean, some guns have 3, some have 5 variants. And then you've got 4 to 6 soldiers. At 8 targets for 6, that is math. 1 second. 24, 40, 48 people that you can kill per round, assuming nobody misses.
At the very least, you will die with honor.
One of the things that I remember about this person is you can't shoot them in Overwatch, so there's no point in trying.
In position.
Waiting patiently.
In position.
Digging in.
I don't really feel like going down there either. Pretty sure I went down there last time.
In cover. You hear that?
No, because this is a video game.
Completed.
Savor what time you have left. Their fear grows, Commander. I suspect they will tell me a great deal about your operations.
It looks like the Chosen knocked one of our soldiers into a daze. We need to get someone over there to help them get back on their feet.
Supplies.
Before that thing can move in and attack.
I had not expected this conflict to be so exhilarating. You surprised me, Xcom.
Was that Debbie Dunfer Debris? No, I'm pretty sure I've got a medkit around here somewhere.
The sonic dispersal waves emitting from that pod are crisscrossing a massive area.
Meaning that thing just rang the dinner bell for every remaining Lost in the city.
An accurate assessment. The entire Lost biomass seems to be converging on this position.
Then let's get you all the hell out of there. Firebrand's en route to the evac coordinates now. Get moving.
At some point, this is my turn and I'll be able to finish it. There we go. Right. I mean, barely scratched.
Moving to position.
But we'll heal.
You're gonna be fine.
Because apparently we defeated the Chosen.
Heading there now.
Alright. This is why I remember going down to ground level.
Affirmative. Covering now.
I will go. I stand ready.
Understood. Moving out.
I think one of the benefits of the Lost is you don't actually have to worry about cover too much because they're not actually going to be trying to shoot you through cover. Yes, yes you have.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
One of the things that has improved over the Xcom game, the first one, that is what would happen is if something came out at you in XCOM 1, then everybody in Overwatch would unload against the first thing that they saw, which would basically be the first soldier to run out. And it didn't matter how many people you had in Overwatch. You could have 6 people in Overwatch, and it would just straight up be, you know, all 6 of them unloading to one guy, and then doop-de-doop-doo, next guy walks around the corner.
Taken care of. Got no ammo.
Shit.
Ready to engage.
I need that reload.
I will reposition.
What do you mean you don't see anybody? There's somebody right over there.
On the move. Moving to Overwatch.
Heading out.
Which used to be really annoying in the first one because it's like you would be constantly having everybody just unloading into thin air as the first guy just shot the guy in the head, and then 3 more aliens run around the corner, and it's like, yeah, okay, that's does anybody else want to take a shot at this? No, you all shot thin air. Fine.
The only fate possible for aliens.
Target down.
How many of these creatures can still be in this city?
Advent has been sending purifier squads into these cities for years. Yet somehow the Lost survive, even thrive. We do not know why.
Return to your gods. I am out of rounds.
Reload.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Where's my turn? Ah, there is no turn. I'm gonna have to go through the building. Okay.
Come get some.
Yes, Commander. I await their approach.
Right, you're slacking behind for some reason. Guessing that's all the heavy weapons weighing you down. God, Worf is coming out with every excuse under the book for missing these guys.
I got nothing.
Shot failed to connect.
Alright, come on. Where the hell was that?
Not even close.
I did not exist when this city stood whole. Still, I feel revulsion at what happens in this place to these people.
I believe you.
Come.
No one will mourn them.
Pop goes the dynamite. Or pop goes the weasel. Boom goes the dynamite. The chosen strengths weaknesses do vary from game to game, so it's worth checking your current assassin. I think she always has the Overwatch dodge though. I'll have to double check that because she was still vulnerable to the Reaper, and I'm pretty sure she had the Overwatch dodge. But like you say, I'll have to double check. There was a spider on the wall. My contact lens fell out. I attended the Stormtrooper School of Gunnery practice. Yep. All excuses by Worf. I need you to move up. Come on, run out and spawn her. No, I said run out and spawn her, don't just... blood and sand. Right, I think you're going to have to come down from there.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Also, I need you to reload.
Back in.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Got him.
Apparently can't see anybody else, so let's just go on Overwatch.
A-10 Batal.
Right. Oh no, you actually hit something.
Weapon running low. Their journey ends here. I must
Add him up.
ammunition.
On the move.
Do 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 do. I need you to come down from that crunch user line next time. Yeah, I do wish that XCOM agents would use more logic in their movements. It's ridiculous some of the stuff that they do. Well, that's why I just asked you to reload it and not shoot somebody else, because there is nobody else.
Heading there now. I'm on it.
Supplies. Missed.
Come on, focus.
Supplies. Hit.
Target neutralized.
There will come a day when my people take back this place for our own.
That was a reload, not a shoot in the head.
A likely possibility.
I would like you. Oh my word. We're not really going to be moving much this turn.
Target down.
Your friends will join you soon. smoke says hello. I'll need more ammo soon. For the Reapers! I need more ammo myself. My watch begins.
Headed there now. Covering now.
You move up to there. You won't be an Overwatch, but didn't.
As you order.
Yes, as I order, Wolf.
Attacking on sight.
Don't give me back chat.
I'm on the move.
Supplies.
Enemies down. Got it covered.
Do you wonder how many times you could shoot the gun?
Merging near the evacuation coordinates. I advise caution. It would seem the Lost are on to our strategy.
It is the Elder's will that this alliance fall. It will take more than mere loss for that to happen.
Affirmative. Covering now.
I need you to make up some speed. How is this one going for you? It's going okay at the moment. Not lost anybody yet. But as you can see, this is early days. This is essentially the point where you start meeting the other factions.
Move into position. Got it covered.
As you command. No trespassers.
But greetings, Retro Ted. How's it going? Oh yeah, that's what I was about to say. How many... so the Gatling gun that she was just shooting off there. It's like, how... They only get 3 shots of those. 3 shots of those.
In position, but the evac zone's even hotter than we thought. Running out of time here, people.
Tell her to hold as long as she can. We will be there.
Don't worry about it, everybody. Right, who is going out first? You've got a shotgun. You go out there first.
Moving to Overwatch.
To that position.
But yeah, they didn't shoot off so many rounds every single time that they pulled the trigger.
On my way.
How many more shots do we reckon we could actually get out of this Gatling cannon? Of course, if one of the shots would hit, that'd be great. I think that's one of the other things I don't like about this particular game. The shots are grouped. So in the case of the minigun right there, rather than taking 10 shots, each with a chance to hit, it's essentially one shot. And if they miss with all 10 shots. It doesn't matter that they're spraying the entire area with bullets. If they miss, then all of them miss. And there's other games that handle it slightly better. Where it's like, you know, if you take a shot off, you know, again with that's a few rounds. I'm not sure how many. You know, it calculates whether you hit and miss with each one. I know that it's to keep things simple because, you know, this guy has 2 health.
The sheer magnitude of the biomass converging upon this position is staggering. If our team does not evacuate now,
trust me, Doctor. They know. Heading there now.
Yes, evacuate everybody.
Confirmed.
A confident approach.
You know, if they calculated each bullet individually, then what kind of damage would they do if it were, if, you know,
moving.
It was to hit once or twice out of a 10-round burst. Is it 1 point of damage? Is it any points of damage?
Converges upon us. We cannot hold this position much longer.
Outrider to Avenger, where the hell's our exit? This is as low as I can get her.
I love the way it's like, this is as low as I can get it. Usually they just fly overhead and drop ropes down that they grab hold of them, and then Sky Ranger flies off, dragging them behind. Whee! But apparently in this case, no, can't do that at all. Also, this guy has a grapple. Why did he pause to shoot some more people?
Time to return home, traitor.
So many unanswered questions there.
Our new alliance with these outlying resistance factions presents an intriguing opportunity to study the varying means of survival they each employed all these years.
We may have chosen a different means of resistance, but our people fight for the same reason, for the world we once knew. Together we will end this occupation.
And so, plot. Yeah, I appreciate that it's for the plot. It's just one of them where it's like,
traditional soldiers. They can often learn multiple new abilities with each promotion. They will adapt to follow your choices, Commander.
Don't really get much experience with the Reapers and all the things that they can do. Nameless one sounds like a phantom. Retro Ted is going down the medical protocol because the combat protocol is kind of weak. Blast padding is always nice. But Loyo is a blade master. Although injured for 10 days.
Efficiently executed and no casualties. You can lead the Reapers any day, Commander. Well done.
If you had hoped to deceive me, you'll have to try harder. Our newest captive is the price of your failure.
Yeah, I always go for shredding. Yeah, the thing is with this...
We should talk to our friends with the resistance.
Will you shush?
We deploy on a covert
Will you
action,
shush?
They can help us find out where our captured soldier is being held.
With the training center, trained abilities,
I will make sure they are put to good use.
Grenadier, as soon as they get 10 AP for themselves, or 10 from the Xcom and the Soldier AP, you can buy Shredder.
We've had our suspicions,
but yeah, the granting of a bonus point of armor is the part that I like about the blast padding, because armor is great.
Now that we've gotten word of this black site, I have to admit, I'm worried about what we might find. They could be doing anything in there.
They could be doing anything in there. They're probably not, but they could be. Right, what was I doing? Apart from complaining. Oh yeah, blah blah blah, the 3 assassins are all charged with bringing me back to the fold or killing me off, I'm not entirely sure. Their reward will be control of the Earth. Whoop-de-doo.
But this is their headquarters. We can scan at this location now to start benefiting from our newfound cooperation.
So this is the commander. Dragonova spoke highly of you and the rest of your team. Trust me, that does not happen often. You are all welcome here. I will admit I had some concerns.
Quick question, Micah. 43 chosen in one mission. That was the target number, right?
Was captured protecting one of my own. Reapers have long memories, Commander. We will honor our end of the deal. Volk, out.
Oh my word. Yes, you've been revealed. You're the Shadow Agent. Whoop-de-doo. Shadow Step does not The Chosen does not trigger Overwatch and reaction fire revenge. Chance to return fire against missed targets. Adversaries Reapers takes damage from the Reapers. Brittle takes damage from close range attacks. So I feel that's kind of the same as the first one that I had. 43 lost, yes, not 43 chosen. Oh yeah, 43 lost, sorry. I've only encountered the lost in one mission if you're counting both the parts of the escort as one. And that little number there says 55. Just saying. Why that highlighted, I don't know. I love the way here they've got a training center where they could be practicing their shots in real life environments. Nah, we'll just shoot the paper cut out down here. Holograms, realistic situations, cardboard sectoid. Holograms, realistic, cardboard sectoid.
Commander, now that members of the Resistance factions have joined us on the Avenger, I thought you might...
I need more supplies.
To organize and plan future operations together.
That's why they miss. The aliens aren't 2D. Oh, is that actually... It's potentially an Easter... no, go back down. That's the original sectoid. So, back in UFO Enemy Unknown, the 93 original game, that is the artwork for the sectoid, or thereabouts. I mean, it should look a lot more pixelated if it was literally the one from the 93. Right, I need more money. I would like to get more money.
Avenger plotting new course.
See if we can't complete the burning convoy before something else comes up. Resistance communications. Assign new research. Continue. Resistance comms. Modular vector rifles. Oh yeah, the breakthrough stuff starts now.
Commander, during the course of our research, we made a startling breakthrough that has led us to another
additional breakthrough in the configuration of the Reaper's vector rifles allow to add an additional upgrade slot.
Immediately, or I fear we will lose our opportunity to return to it in the future. The science is eager to begin,
Commander, we can now work to establish contact with local resistance groups operating out of...
You people really don't show up, do you? Okay, Eastern US, New Mexico, New Antarctic.
Scan the target region for the operative signal.
What happens if I don't want to? Also, we've not set up resistance radio yet. Debris cleared. Looted supplies. 38. View room. Build the resistance ring. Actually, no, I didn't want you working there. Yeah, you can still work on this alone. I want these cleared as soon as possible to a certain degree. Come on, you can do it. Hey, Western income increase by 22. Supplies, not now, because I want to go over here for the special forces.
Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
You have made considerable progress.
I love the way that this is an urgent communication. This guy is just very sort of like, here's some money, but I'm not actually in power anymore, so these are kind of pilfered and looted. And this now constitutes as urgent. I can understand when they were in charge. That was urgent.
Chosen are a tough group to infiltrate, but we've managed to gather intel on their latest action.
The brutal crackdown on resistance permanently lowering Xcom's income.
Commander, we have intel suggesting the aliens...
Advent return fire. Missed shots on Advent officers and priests will return fire. Collateral damage. Advent troopers will carry more explosives. That's a bad thing to have.
We don't have the resources to intercede everywhere.
I utilize a resistance. I can add these a little bit.
As our influence with these groups increases,
I mean, that one, new recruits only costing 15 is kind of useful if you're losing a lot of people, but I'm not, so I'm just going to go with the resistance contact plus one.
Need to send our own soldiers out to work with the resistance.
Okay, so we don't have a soldier or sergeant yet. We do want to try and get this person back as soon as possible, though.
We'll need to send one of our vets to lead the effort.
Right, who do we want to send? Who do we want to send? We'll send the nameless one as a ranger, and we will support you with a specialist. Sounds like a plan. That's plan. Go. Confirm that action.
Covert is our specialty. Let's just hope your people can keep up.
Ignore that for now.
The Resistance has a hidden cache of resources stashed outside of Advent's reach. But that means we'll have to fly over and scan the area if we want to recover this stuff for ourselves.
Yes, I will get to that in a moment. I'm recruiting this person.
Nothing on the local comms. Advent's been quiet lately. I'm guessing we have you to thank.
There we go. View retaliation sites. Gotta go there and deal with that straight away.
Our next operation will put us right in the middle of chosen territory, Commander. There's a good chance they'll show up to interfere, so we should plan accordingly.
Okay, let's see who we've got. We're gonna take in the Outrider. We're gonna take in Harold Pottsworth. We're gonna take in Chuck the Clown. And we're gonna take in Stationary J. This is a very big recipe for potentially going wrong. And I didn't give anybody body armor. One of the things that I dislike about XCOM 2.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
Should be okay. Should be okay.
The aliens just hit one of the resistance outposts hard. There may be survivors, but that's a best case scenario. We're going in to secure the site. Neutralize all hostile contacts.
There may be survivors, that's the best case scenario, but one of your objectives is to rescue at least 6 civilians. So, there is survivors or there isn't survivors? I'm confused here.
Menace 1-5, hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians.
Why are they always called Menace 1-5?
You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
I am on
There's a civilian over there. Let's
Stepping off.
move.
I've got eyes on Advent troops. At first, Advent deployed non-lethal stun units for crowd control and the occasional protest. We don't see a whole lot of that anymore.
What are you shooting? Hopefully there was no civilians around there. Harry P. Harold P. Go up to there. Well, hopefully the grenade of the car is not used by anybody. Oh, come on. Could be annoying over there. Is that gonna count?
Location confirmed. You're safe now. Go, go.
Hey, it counted. Google Full gives the potential following potential as a Y menace 515.
Location confirmed.
I suspect this has to do with an old military brevity convention where the commander of a unit is designated 6 and the 2IC is designated 5. So this is why Tom Clancy books is titled Rainbow 6, because the main character is John Clark, the commander of Rainbow. In this context, I think a little slower. CO Bradford is usually talking directly to the ranking trooper you deploy in your menace team. Since you are the ultimate commander of the mission, you are menace 1-6, and the ranking trooper on the ground who would take over if ever comms is lost is is menace 1-5. This is how I justify Bradford constantly updating the ground team on objectives and developments that you can clearly see yourself by panning your UAV around the map. He's not trying to annoy us, he's trying to ensure the troops on the ground have context in case we ever lose uplink. 2IC is second in command. The thing is, isn't that assuming a 5-man squad? Road. Go over there.
Moving to designated position.
Where'd this guy go?
Moving out.
Alright, go stand on top of the burning building.
My turn on watch.
Can we get that civilian? Chuck the clown.
I got you. Go. Moving on target location.
Say hello to my little friend. No, it's more of a rank thingy, I think. That is, that or if the sixth dude is the last one left, then it's come tits up and Xcom pretend they didn't happen. How can anyone feel safe with Chuck rushing to their aid? I mean, who doesn't like clowns? Right, that guy is really annoying me. Stationary J, do something about him. Thank you.
Kill confirmed.
Right. Is there much more? There's not much more to this map.
Moving. Got it covered.
In short order.
Kid's called George? Who the fuck is George?
Okay.
This is probably an It reference. I'm gonna assume it's an It reference. That's a wall. That is a wall. You just shot the wall.
It would seem Advent has begun deploying their so-called priests into combat. Their implants provide significant enhancements to whatever latent psionic energy they may have once possessed.
Yes, yes, psionic energy, blah blah blah.
My sights are off.
That would have been slightly better if she'd actually hit.
We can no longer hide.
It's not a good chance, but it's a chance. Okay, it was a terrible idea. But the wall was providing assistance to the aliens. It had to die. I mean, it's still not dead though. That's half a problem.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Oh yeah, forget those are things.
We've heard rumors about some kind of...
I know why I forget those are things.
Guessing this is it.
It is a remarkable species.
Oh, I need you to die. Thank you.
Kill confirmed.
Shit elsewhere just got real.
I'm out.
Right. You're there, which is a terrible place to be.
Heading there now.
You're there.
You're clear. Go.
Oh yeah, stasis is a thing. No, Stationary J, dodge, dodge!
I have little ammo remaining.
Yes, well, it's slightly more than everybody else. Right, Stationary J, I need you to go behind that rock. And shoot that guy. Now we review how much health it's got. Got 1 hit point left. So, chuck the clown, go in. And whatever you do, don't miss. Hey, you didn't miss.
Hostile neutralized.
Rude. Yeah, that's good.
Moving as ordered.
And it's a terrible angle, but
That shouldn't happen.
oh, you think?
My ammo is gone.
Enemies down! Menace 1-5, status confirmed. We're not picking up any
Okay,
additional
there we go.
contacts. The AO is clear. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Let's go to another location. Chucks the clown in full battle pose.
Pretty sure I saw that on an album cover decades ago.
We must never doubt the depths to which our enemy will sink in their misguided beliefs. Today's cruel ambush of Advent outreach squads again proves that we can no longer tolerate Xcom's commitment to the violence and cruelty of the old world. Nothing boosts morale like a few dead aliens. We got more than our share today.
Commander, each of our soldiers has a unique relationship with their squad mates. As they complete combat missions together, their compatibility will grow and can eventually develop into a lasting bond.
Bum bum bum. And civilians rescued, and a bunch of corpses. Faceless.
Another impressive effort, Commander. My expectations
She
were
thinks.
high, and yet you have exceeded them.
That guy needs a lozenge or something.
Commander, you should establish contact with the local resistance network.
I would do if you would stop interrupting me.
Undoubtedly moving forward with their plan.
Distress beacons, scientists. Not now. Right.
We are not all that dissimilar, Commander.
Let's go back
We
for
have
the
both
soldier.
lost, and in turn caused great loss for others. I shed blood in my master's name, just as you send others to shed blood in yours.
Signing research.
There's a fine line between honor and
The Reaper's Vector rifles will allow us to add an additional weapon upgrade slot.
Commander, the science team has
Magnetic weapons inspired, okay. Let's go with the magnetic weapons.
that their inspiration could lead to vast improvements in our research efficiency. However, we must act fast. Despite their brilliance, they are a fickle group. I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander.
They're a fickle group. Everybody on board the ship is fickle. Rumor has a special operation force suppressed a squad of aliens in this area during the waning days of the invasion. After sending a scouting party to investigate, we discovered a grizzled soldier living off-land. the last surviving member of their team. They were more than willing to rejoin the fight. Valentina Romanow. Alright. It's a distress beacon for a scientist. But I kind of need to make contact with New Mexico. But I really need this money. So let's get this money. I mean, I did fairly good job. Resistance has clamped down on the resistance. The I chosen has risen. Oh, ba 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 ba. A chosen has clamped down on resistance activities in this region, reducing the area's supply income.
The elders never had any issues targeting civilians, and their chosen are no different. The resistance is counting on us to protect their people. We can't let them down.
I suppose since that worked, we might as well keep it up, Commander.
Unlocked a mission to rescue the captured soldier.
The resistance factions have helped to locate our
Ignore that
soldier.
for the moment. I really want this money.
Commander, we've confirmed the position of the soldier being held captive by the Chosen. We now have an opportunity to launch a rescue operation. Commander, if we're gonna win this war, we need to take every chance we get to fight back. We'll have to be ready to engage the enemy during unpredictable situations.
Hello, Commander.
Hello.
It would seem your recent activities.
Oh,
have
you're
gotten
telling me about
Advent's
Advent.
attention. Our
Avatar.
unwelcome guests are on the move.
We're tracking the
There we go.
Aliens' progress on this Avatar project here. If they finish what
Review
they've started,
target.
it sounds like it'll be the end for all of us.
No, I want to move the bleeding thing. Right. Oh, that mission that I literally just ignored because I wanted to find out how long I had left on my supply drop and whether I could delay it for a pikey moment. No, it's gone. I think this is one of the other things that aggravates me about this game. It's just you're so constantly bombarded with information, but you're not bombarded with useful information. It's just so much noise. And then it was like, okay, I just want to cancel that mission, see how long I got left on this. Probably go off and do that mission because this dark event, the one where it's carrying more explosives, which I really, really wanted to avoid. It's like, that was part of it. Oh no, that's it. So I can still... Okay, that's there. Right, okay, my bad. I'm ranting over nothing, the mission is still there. Right, I can come back in that for 2 days. Protect the device. 160 supplies, which might actually cover the money that I need. And it counts as a dark event.
Setting course for
So off we go.
Sector 9, Western United States.
Not entirely sure why we needed to fly the Avenger all the way over there to send the Sky Ranger to go pick it up. This is an important mission, but it's not a difficult mission. So I'm gonna send the rookies because I want to discover what classes these people all have so that I can continue naming them. We make the utility items available. We make weapons available. We make armor available. We give you an armor. We give you an armor. We give you a medkit. You get a grenade. and go. Nobody's got primary weapons that are worth upgrading with the components at the moment. Especially not for people with...
Menace, ready to deploy.
bigger mission.
Set up a data tap on the Advent network through an access point in this area. They've been retrieving data critical to the aliens' latest operation. Unfortunately, Advent picked up on the signal and are moving to destroy the emplacement. We need to move in and eliminate any hostile forces threatening that device.
Secure and protect the transmitter and neutralize all enemy targets. Operation Purple Knife.
Forces are already moving to destroy the data tap installed nearby. We need to lock down the area and secure the device at all costs.
I mean, that thing is so discreet. So discreet.
Confirmed. Scanning.
It's a wonder anybody discovered it.
Got it covered. Go, go!
Me dirijo allí. Afirmativo, cubriendo.
Well, that's it, mission over. I don't know how tough that thing is, though. Which is slightly concerning.
Stepping off. Hostile targets in sight. Objective located.
Menace 1-5, we've got a line on the target. Move to protect that gear at all costs.
I mean, how about we don't get ourselves killed in doing that, Central? Something, oh, that's a tower thing.
Tandem motor. On the move.
And we're going there with that.
Venga, vamos, vamos.
Now, if you really wanted to destroy that thing, I highly recommend high explosives. Move you up a little.
Voy a la ubicación designada.
And you're going into Overwatch. Let's move you up a little.
Moving on target location.
And you're going into Overwatch. You're in Overwatch.
Covering now.
You're shooting that guy.
They've spotted us.
Supplies!
Hostile neutralized.
Wonder who he was ordering around then.
That is not good.
Sigue en movimiento.
Taking fire over here. I'm under fire. Whoa! Take this!
Could do with that guy being dead.
Moving.
Please get dead. Thank you.
Kill confirmed.
Me dirijo a la posición indicada.
Really don't want to stack everybody in one place. Try it. I didn't think that would hit.
Shot failed to connect.
I just love it when a random car blows up.
I need medical attention now.
Yeah.
Moving to designated position. Heading out. Headed there now. Holding position.
Vuelve ahí. Explorando.
Location confirmed.
Hopefully this car just doesn't randomly explode. Yeah.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure.
The alien just
Status
randomly
confirmed.
died.
Mission accomplished.
Xcom is just getting started.
Oh, that's a cute pose.
Even now, our enemy lurks in the shadows, plotting to destroy all we have built, to return us to the chaos of the old world. Only together can we oppose them, united in the...
Blah blah blah. United against this common threat. Blah 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 blah.
I expected something of a learning curve for our new recruits, but they've done a remarkable job, Commander.
When you say they've done a remarkable job, I mean one of them just got shot a lot. Oh, sharpshooter. And soldier specialist. Yeah, okay. We got an Illyrium core out of that. We've got an Advent officer corpse.
You and your crew have dealt another serious blow to the aliens.
And the dark event countered collateral damage. So the grenades are no longer a thing. And we got 160 supplies out of it.
Combat against the aliens day in and day out is no easy task, and eventually the stress takes its toll in various ways. We'll need to keep an eye on each soldier to manage their traits.
Chance to panic when encountering an enemy sectoid. Is this... No, I reach out. Is there a medical facility I need to get rid of negative traits? Hey, it's not easy being a bullet sponge. Yeah. That's what all bullet sponges say. Yeah, medic will remove that. I don't have a medic bay. And
officers might be more resourceful than
I got a resistance ring coming up.
I doubt our forces will have any trouble bringing in a test subject for Tigan to look at, especially since he's not asking for a live one. There's not a whole lot that surprises me.
I could build the infirmary, but I'm really low on engineers, and also I'm going to need a power relay before long. Let's build the infirmary.
Power systems to the limit. We don't have any capacity.
Yes,
to
yes,
spare,
yes.
Which means we can't
No
expand
capacity
our
to
facilities
spare.
further.
Blah, blah, blah. Supply drop available. I know it's available. I don't want to investigate the black market. I didn't want to right click.
Cooperation of these extremists will do little to you.
Right. Let's go back for the supply drop.
New course.
Alien debris cleared. No, 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 no. Didn't want to carry on.
Maximum power consumption.
Because that'll have to be a power relay.
Construction initiated.
Oh, the second one's required for that room? Oh no, it's not required. Oh, it's just going to take a lot longer seeing as though there isn't. Okay, that'll be fine. I need more engineers. Shen, stop hanging around in this room down over here for no good reason other than you like it over there. And go actually do some actual engineering about this place. How's that sound? Hmm?
Hello, Commander.
Don't you hello commander me. I would like you to do things around the ship.
Tygan seems to have a habit of scratching that scar on the back of his head. I wonder if anyone made sure his chip was actually removed.
I mean, let's give you a scar in the back of your head and see how well you just ignore it. Right. There wasn't any specialists who needed naming, was there, Micah? I think the specialist is all like the healer class of XCOM. Nobody really wants to be one because everybody else gets cool things. They tried beefing it up over the support class of the XCOM game by giving it this little flying drone. And everybody else in the list has class requirements, don't they? Oh, do we have a class requirement on a Grenadier? Can't quite remember. But we got a specialist and a Grenadier up for naming. 3 Rangers and 1 Templar. Yeah, we so need more Rangers. And we need to find the Templars. But for that, we need more people. Or we need a person. We've collected all the supplies at this location. Ignore that. We don't want to fly back to Reaper HQ. Let's make contact with New Mexico.
To make contact, we'll have to scan the region for a few days before the local resistance cell comes out of hiding. Once we find them, we'll be up and running in the new region. Commander, using intel collected so far, we've managed to locate a resistance cell operating out of this region. It'll take us some time to scan for their exact position, though.
Attempting to establish local regional contact.
The resistance ring, view facilities. This is useful. Because now I can start these rather than just at the start of the month.
Their knowledge will be invaluable in helping XCOM locate and eliminate these threats.
The benefits we gain from working with the resistance factions on their covert operations are a major boon to our efforts. But there are also risks involved. Our soldiers could potentially be attacked or taken captive while in the field. So it's not as easy a decision as it may
Oh.
Word is we've got a new
Optional scientist.
Maybe we should give
We
him
can
a
send
try.
a scientist.
Commander, Mox has been captured. We should do everything we can to get him back before the Chosen do God knows what to him.
Yes, yes, we're getting him back. We're taking over New Mexico. So yeah, we're gonna go collect 47 intel, and we're sending the scientist. Although the scientist is just there to negate the chance of the soldiers getting wounded, so this should be a fairly successful operation.
We'll get the job done. Don't worry, Commander.
I wasn't worried. Why should I have been worried? What are you not telling me? So many games it's a right click to move the map around, and it's like... I prefer it if it did nothing. You know, there's a button down here to go back if I wanted to go back. Hey, on the plus side on this playthrough, there's not a icon here telling me to upgrade a, promote a soldier that doesn't exist. Right, I think it's just make contact with New Mexico.
Commander, we just got word that the Resistance hit an Advent supply line. We have an opportunity to salvage some high-value materials, assuming we can clear out the alien forces guarding the site first.
Operation Broken Summer, extract Advent supplies.
Setting course for Western United States.
Let's go do this, because it's a mission. Alright, remove everybody. Return all equipment, all weapons, all armor. Right, again, this shouldn't be too big of an issue. So we're going to send all the rookies and see what pops up. We're going to equip the rookies with the things. Off you go. You will probably survive. Hopefully. Try not to die.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
Begin mission.
Word is Advent has a resupply operation underway, and it's a perfect opportunity for us to pick up some supplies for ourselves. Once deployed, move to locate the Advent crates and mark them with our transponders.
Oh yeah, I remember this kind of mission.
To airlift the goods. Advent forces are in the process of airlifting a number of supply crates out of this area, and we have an opportunity here to take a few for ourselves. Locate and mark the crates with transponders, and Firebrand will handle the rest.
Let's move you up. Let's see if there's anything to see. That looked like a very stiff-legged jump.
Moving out.
On it.
Es ready. Por aquí tengo a unos enemigos en grupo.
Roger that. Got it covered. Stepping off.
Affirmative.
Venga, vamos, vamos.
See, they know how to use ladders.
No need to ask twice.
I didn't. I only asked once.
Without the introduction of human DNA, these creatures once operating under the guise of Fen men now show their true form. A purely reptilian species.
No reason for them to hide. The aliens don't need an infiltration unit anymore.
We're picking up a steady signal from the transponder. Firebrand is en route to make the pickup.
Could have warned me that was gonna reveal my position.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Supplies. I didn't kill him.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Double supplies.
No longer a threat.
Bum 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 bum.
Ya voy.
Now that'll reveal your position. Be careful. Gee, thanks, Mancat. What are you complaining at? Open the door. Thank you. I mean, alright. Take the shot all the way down there rather than the alien right across there.
Advent has already marked a couple of crates for extraction. If we move quickly, we may be able to mark them for ourselves and prevent their
You
exit.
missed. That's not a good position. What the deuce?
Cover my flank! Okay, this is bad.
Out of all the people to grab, why do you have to grab the one who's named?
Los tengo encima.
Firebrand is on deck for recovery. Keep marking those crates, Menace 1-5.
I mean, I'm going to save my soldier first.
Moving to designated coordinates. Yeah, I didn't get it.
Closing on target position now. I'll get him next time.
There won't be a next time.
Me dirijo a la posición indicada.
See?
Uno menos.
No next time. I don't need...
Advent just airlifted out their first crate. We're gonna have to move fast if we want to get the rest.
Recibiendo tiros. Posición confirmada. Poca munición.
You are in a terrible position.
Heading there now.
How can you not see the alien?
This one might be carrying something. Got him.
Move up.
Copy that.
There's nowhere you can move. I don't think that'll get you a preview, so we're just gonna run up to there.
Double tide. They're moving as quickly as they can to get those crates. If we want our share, we'll have to move just as fast.
When you say our share, I'm pretty sure they're not meant for sharing. Alright, go there.
Moving to position.
Pick up the thing, advanced scope.
Got some good stuff here.
See the enemy. Understand that's a terrible shot. And move.
Got it covered.
I really want these supplies.
Boy. Headed there now. On Overwatch.
No.
Understood. Moving out. You'll be fine.
Strange definition of fine you have there, but okay.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. On Overwatch. Moving to designated position.
I did not realize that I could grab these things before they became active.
Moving out.
On the move. Afirmativo. Good work. Advent's locator is down and our transponder is active. Firebrand will handle the pickup.
Good copy. Moving on target. Scanning.
Off it goes. Off it goes. Off it goes. Right. 1, 2. It's 3. Oh, is that a crate? No, that's not a crate. Is that a crate? That's one of the crates. Okay, wait. 1, 2, and 3 is over there.
Orders confirmed. On the move. That's affirmative.
I would like you to move more in this direction to support them.
10-4.
I don't remember such a sunny mission. It's always dreary and dark. I mean, it very much does depend on where you end up going in this game and at what time of day it is, because this is the thing. It's like where your mission is and what time zone that mission is in pretty much dictates whether it's bright and cheerful or dark and dreary. Oh, there is another. There's more aliens. Yes, you might want to consider running away. Did they leave anybody up there? No, they didn't. Silly move. Bye! Stealing your stuff!
That's affirmative. Digging in. Corriendo.
I didn't want you inside the building. I so didn't want you in there, and I wasn't expecting you to jump through the window that you actually needed a jump scare. Welcome back, J Station, by the way. Ah, you missed.
I'm taking fire. Feeling kind of woozy.
Oh, I have already used my one and only. The hell exploded from that one shot?
That's the last of the supply crates in this area. Menace 1-5, you're clear for evac. We got what we came for, so don't take any unnecessary chances out there.
Run there. Fuck off. You see a merest fraction of the guy's skull and it triggers Overwatch and hits.
Heading to that location.
I have the high ground.
Target neutralized. Could use some ammo over here.
Oh, you're fine. You got plenty of ammo.
Heading to that location.
Why are you immune to the poison?
Kill confirmed. My ammo's running low.
Can you get... Yeah, you can get up there, can't you?
I'm all over it.
That's a fun place to be. You gotta get out of there. I mean... Now I gotta rescue his sorry ass.
That didn't feel good.
I'm hit. I'm hit.
You're poisoned. That's not a fun time to be. Do we have any idea how long this poison is going to last? Suffering movement and aim penalties, taking damage each turn, poisoned. Alright, let's finish this mission up.
Moving.
Surprise!
neutralized. Status
And we're out of there.
Mission accomplished. Excellent work.
Take mission photo. It's a very traditional style one, but I'll take it. Hey Griefer, how's it going?
According to Advent officials, recent attacks by dissident elements operating outside of the city centers have done little to slow the progress of Advent's ongoing development or outreach programs. Voluntary citizen emigration numbers are reportedly at their highest level in recent years.
So not bad. A couple of people got a little bit injured, but everybody survived, so. Well, I ended up buying the other 5 books from the Threefold Conspiracy today at a hobby shop. Nice, nice. I've not read all of the Threefold Conspiracy. It's one of them where it's like I've read most of the first book and don't really want to get into details because, you know, there's people who watch this channel who are interested in Starfinder, and one of the things about Threefold Conspiracy is it's good to go into it not knowing much about it from the player's point of view, so don't want to talk too much more on that. We got a Grenadier who has already been named. We've actually got a Ranger. Micah, could you pull up one of the names of the Rangers? We finally have another Ranger. We got a Sharpshooter. We don't need a Sharpshooter name. And we got a Specialist. Nobody wants to be the Specialists. Karen Russmore is the next Ranger. We shall rename them in a moment. So just as a reminder, what has happened is I've had to restart the game because I sucked at the normal difficulty. And previously, if you use channel points to name somebody, then I've created a list of everybody who already spent channel points on the first run through of the game. And I've made them into a list, and everybody's getting a new character. So we're trying to clear up the backlog of that, but we do have some people who are available for naming, who have not yet been named. We've got the Reaper, Elena Dragunova, although she's kind of like a named one, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I can't rename them, actually. So they're a plot person. We've got a Specialist. I'm not even going to try to butcher that name. You can always see it on screen. We got Sharpshooters. We got Grenadiers. We got another Specialist. We got one more Rookie. And I think that just about covers everybody who's not been named so far. So if you want to... no, there's still 2 more Rangers. And the Templar, if they can be renamed, is going to be... the Templar can be renamed. Take the Rookie. What do you want to call them, Krifu? Yeah, the Templar Padre. We have one of the Specialists being named as Angelina Mercy Ziga. Specialist. There we go. Customize. Name. First name. Angela Ziegler. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, because of the Mercy reference, that's another Overwatch reference. What I am going to do is I'm going to customize myself a little bit better. That's... Why can I not? Oh no, I can do this. I'm tripping. Are they male or female? They are... female, I believe? Yes, they are female. From South Korea. Character info, that'll do. Their head, I want. Another thing I want. Do I want a helmet? I mean, I kind of want a sensible helmet because, you know, I'm getting shot at over here. I'm gonna go for a headband. Hair, I don't have an afro. I think it was loose ponytail. Hair color is a little bit lighter than that. I'll name her Young Jin Lee, a character from Dead by Daylight then. Alright, no, that's not my hair color either. I don't do the customizations for everybody, by the way, because that would just take far too long. I'm just doing the customizations for essentially myself. Thick rim, no. Half frame? Is that the only half frame? Yeah, that's the only half frame. Skull bandana, and I do actually have a bandana that looks like that. It's got slightly more decoration on it, but you know, it's got a skull, and I can line it up. Ooh, could I finish off the other half of the skull with? No, there's no skulls. Oh, there is a skull. There we go. That's the head sorted out. The body. We are going to go for a main armor color of a 42 and an alternative armor color of a 70. We're actually going to drop that down to come on, 87. There we go. That's better. The armor pattern is going to be blots. We're gonna go with arm 0 because I actually want to be wearing body armor. You know, I'm not insane. Torso. No, that's... Some of these choices do not make sense to me. It's like, that is not... Oh wow, my arms and neck come apart. That's definitely not a good look. But it's like, that doesn't seem like a smart idea to me in a war zone. So let's put your arms back on. There we go. Legs. Okay, let's go with shorts. No. Let's go with those. And the weapon color is going to be green. And it is going to have blots on it. There we go. Just so that you always know when I'm about... is that what... Yeah, you look like going to Tesco's, Karen. It's not what I generally look like these days. Because I've actually got face masks. Proper face masks. Because what I was using originally was a bandana. Folded over. I don't actually know where that's got to. But no, I got proper face masks. I say proper face masks. They're still got designs on them. Right, I need to rename this one before the name goes off the top of the screen. Yunjin. I'm gonna go with Lee. As in, Yunjin is the first name, and then Lee is the remainder of the name. I think that's everybody. Yes. Okay. So it has gone slightly over on the timing on this, but that was mainly just mucking around with customizations. I am bright purple. I don't care that I'm in a war zone painted bright purple. I'm at least wearing armor. I think I'm making good progress getting back to where I was. I know that I'm still behind. Gotta get them colors right. Schedule be down. Yeah. Hopefully they don't die on the next mission. Luckily, so one of the things, Krifu, is like initially I played this game on the standard difficulty. I can't remember what name they've given it. It's like, it's not Commander, but it's something close to Commander. It's not Rookie, because I'm playing it on Rookie now. But the first 5 sessions I just got decimated, and everybody was dying left, right, and center. And I think it mainly struck home with me when I went into a mission. Yeah, it is hard. Especially if you're not playing on the Rookie level of difficulty. And I think to a certain degree it is meant to be save scummed to a certain extent once you start getting to the more difficult levels, and I don't feel that's good for a stream. So I wasn't doing that, but I got so far, I got 5 sessions in, and as part of a last session, there was a mission and it was important, so I put, and just so happens that some of my best people together was available to do this mission. I put all my best people in this mission, sent them out, and they all got killed. And it's like, yeah, this playthrough is screwed. So I decided against reloading and doing the whole saves coming thing. The saves coming isn't, the thing is, it's not fun, but if it's a quick thing, there are games designed around the idea of save scumming, in that you're expected to keep retrying because you need perfect knowledge, but you're not given perfect knowledge, so you have to try and find it out. But usually, what's it called? Is it Desperados? It might be Desperados. It's a fairly old game, but it's one of the earliest games that I remember that has a very quick save, quick load feature. And this is even on old computers. It was very quick to reload. Because you were expected to experiment. You were expected to try things. You were expected to fail. And you were expected to keep trying again. I don't like that kind of game style, but at the same token, I can kind of understand where they were going with it. And I feel that, Xcom is just a very hard game, and it's designed to be a very hard game. But one of the things about it is you're expected to go in, get a bit of information, retain that, try to play it tactically. And once you get used to the tactics of the game, JStation 64 was doing some research on something, can't remember what, and they found out that one of the things is that the AI know that when you're on Overwatch, just like you, the player will know when the enemy's on Overwatch if you're paying attention. And so what it will do is it will try to trigger your Overwatch using people that are far enough away that the chance to hit is very low. So you kind of have to surprise them with the Overwatch. In terms of, that they're round the corner, you put yourself on Overwatch, you wait until they come round the corner, and they don't have a chance to react. They just get a shotgun to the face. I'm playing tactically like that. Oh, if you can't Overwatch, then the best alternative is to hunker down, which gives you increased dodge chance and increased armor. Can't remember what it's called. Defense, that's it. It increases your defense and it increases your dodge, which means that you're less likely to be hit if the aliens do take a shot at you. And it's all very sort of like making short movements and trying to play it tactically and, you know, to a certain extent, save scumming until you get used to how the AI is working and coping. Because one of the things about the Xcom games is you're not always meant to succeed. You are not supposed to start the game and play every single mission and never fail a mission. That's not how Xcom is supposed to be. You're supposed to fail occasionally. You're supposed to take losses. You're supposed to have to deal with those losses. Which might not be the game for you. I know that in some regards it's not the game for me. I tried it on the standard difficulty, and as J-Station put it, it's where it says standard, read meat grinder. So yeah, I've restarted it on lower difficulty. I've not changed any other settings. There are other settings to make it even easier, but trying to avoid doing that. I do have the feeling though, if I fail again even on this easier setting, I'm probably going to take it off stream, play it off stream, and just save scum my way through it. But until I fail again, I'm going to be streaming Xcom 2. War of the Chosen. I have forgotten what I say as an outro. So, I have been Karen Russmore. This has been my stream of XCOM 2, Session 6. I will be back on Thursday for more Hitman XCOM. Yeah, there's always Wrath of the Righteous right around the corner. I actually went through and sorted my Steam account out for that earlier today or yesterday, one of the two. I now actually have it preloaded. I'm probably not going to jump on that straight away, especially on stream. Simply because it's like, if I do start it, I'm going to want to complete it, and I'm not sure if I'm ready to do another 80 session stream just yet. But I might load it up and I might mess around with it just to see how it plays, how it differs. But at the same token, probably not going to get too deep into it because I do want to stream it. I'm just not prepared to stream it yet. Yeah, focusing on Assassin's Creed Odyssey for Krifu, and yeah, it'll be a popular one to run, but yeah, 80 session stream is an endeavor. Yeah, I mean, to a certain degree, one of the alternatives I actually do is not run everything on stream. It's like I'll crunch through some of the content off camera, and then just as and when come back on camera, and it's like, okay, I played some off screen. It was a bunch of this and this and this, and no real major plot points came up. If I do feel that there's a plot point coming up, save it, wait until it's on stream. That kind of thing, but I don't really have the time to be doing that. A lot of my time is either spent streaming or playing D&D, Starfinder, Pathfinder, or prepping for Starfinder, or I'm streaming, or I'm working. But yes, so anyway, I'll be continuing XCOM 2 on Thursday. I will be playing probably Resident Evil 4 come Friday, in which case JStation64 and Micah_UK will be joining me in the Peanut Gallery. There's a chance that I'm going to have the Peanut Gallery on the Friday, even if it is Hitman 3. I need to double check whether there's an elusive target. I'll have more news on that with whether it's Resident Evil 4 or Hitman 3 on Thursday. After that, you can find me on Mondays over on Manapot Studios, 7:30 GMT, 7:30 p.m. GMT, where I run a Starfinder game for J-Station 64, Trick Commissions, Krifu Banal, and Retro Ted. And I hope to see you all there. That is it from the stream. Alright. Daddy bye.